y'all? Welcome to Show Me the Money. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If y'all are new here, like my content, please like and subscribe. If y'all haven't done so already, y'all know how it goes, right? We got a lot to talk about. You see the shirt, right? X-Men 97 Season 2 came out today. And let me tell y'all this. It is fire. Absolute cinematic. It reminds me when I was younger, watching cartoons, eating cereal for breakfast in the morning. If you want that feel, you gotta tune in, because it is unbelievable. Another TV spot for Spider-Man Brand New Day just dropped. Peter 2, Tobey Maguire was teased. Check it out.
Organic webs. Peter 2 had him. He was cool. You're cool.
Crazy, huh? Supergirl is under fire. It's losing $150 million at the box office. I haven't even seen it yet, but I'm hoping to in the next few days. I just applied for a broadcast intern position with the Utah Jazz. Wish me luck on that. Send some prayers, por favor. Fires are slowing down in Utah, thankfully, and the mayor / the governor has banned fireworks for the 4th of July this year. So who knows? Your boy's probably gonna have a capitalized 4th of July this year. USA beat Bosnia 2-0. The refs were undeniably biased. They called everything in Bosnia's favor until the very end. Bosnia had an 83% chance of winning with all the bogus calls that they were getting in their favor. Smarty Pants, Conan O'Brien's character in Toy Story 5, has become increasingly popular. Absolutely unhinged. And I can see why Toy Story 5 is a PG movie compared to a G movie.
Hey, easy there.
Yeah. We're Jesse's friends.
And I have a name. It's Smarty Pants. Hygiene instructor. He'll wipe your ass.
More Big Brother news. There's a rumor going around that it's going to include 21 house guests, 7 newbies, 7 returnees, and 7 reality stars, which I believe is the most house guests the show has ever produced in a season. It would only make sense if they do it because Survivor just had their largest cast on season 50 with 24. Aaron Donald is looking more and more likely to come out of retirement for the Rams. And as a diehard Seahawks fan, I am not too pleased to hear that, honestly. Like, this is literally the 2017 Golden State Warriors in NFL form. The Rams got so scared that Sam Darnold beat them, and now they're pulling out all the stops with Jalen Watson, Trent McDuffie, Myles Garrett. And thinking Aaron Donald, oh man, I gotta remind y'all, Rams, y'all gotta come through Seattle first. Go Hawks! Alright. This is my first virtual guest on Show Me the Money. It's my good friend and best friend, Jacob McBride. We met on my service mission down in Houston. He was in College Station. I made my way up there with the proselyte missionaries, and we have been super tight ever since. So let's bring in Jacoby and see what's on his mind.
All right, so we're recording now, I think.
It just said this meeting's being recorded, so.
And I think we're good. Sweet.
All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Show Me the Money. I am joined by one of my very best friends. He is coming up on his 2-year wedding anniversary. We met in the mission field. I call him Sir Memes a lot because the memes he sent me were absolutely fire. I could talk ball with him for days, talk Marvel with him for days, talk video games, pop culture, anything with him for days. So, everybody, please give one of my best friends a very warm welcome to Mr. Jacob McBride.
Thanks, Gunny. Thanks for having me on. Hello there, Gunny Money Nation. Happy to be here.
It's good to have you on, man. It's good to see you.
Yeah, I haven't been glazed like that in a while, so thanks for that.
You're welcome. I did my best Jason Kelsey impression right there.
No, that was great,
Did
dude.
you
That was
see
great.
all his intros on New Heights? They are like top tier.
I haven't
Top
checked
tier.
those out. I'll need to.
Oh, for sure. Hey, what a win, dude, for
That was
USA.
crazy. Yeah, I'm repping. Don't know if you can see my shirt, but I've been repping all day, and I've worn this shirt for the Paraguay game, the Australia game. I didn't wear it for the Turkey game and we lost, and then I wear it today and we won. So I'm locked in. I have to wear this shirt every
You
time we
gotta
play
wear
now.
that shirt every game now.
It's locked in now.
I'm superstitious like that too. Like
Hmm.
last season with the Seahawks, I wore my Doug Baldwin jersey every single game, and every single game I wore that one, we won. But the one game I didn't wear it was when we played the Rams in LA and we lost.
Well, it worked clearly.
It paid off, and we're
Yeah,
two-time champs now.
you were a direct contribution to them winning the Super Bowl with that for sure.
Yeah, man. Who's your pick to win the cup?
Well, I want to say USA, I believe for sure. But outside of that, I'm going to go Argentina, which I know is kind of a basic answer, but they're looking great. And then if not them, probably France. I think we'll get a rematch of not last year's, but 2022's World Cup. I think it'll be France, Argentina, but yeah, I'll be hoping for Argentina to pull it out.
It would be cool to see Messi go out a champ
Hmm.
because he's the pinnacle of soccer in itself.
He
Because
he is
he's
the best at what
just
he does.
absolutely like it's just so amazing to watch his craft and
Hmm.
it's just see him do his magic.
Yeah, there are very few athletes in any sport that are as dominant at what they do as Messi is in soccer.
Oh, no question. I know you're a big Dodgers fan.
Yes,
Who
I am.
is your number one favorite Dodgers player currently or all time?
I'll give you a currently and I'll give you an all time. So all time, he just retired, Clayton Kershaw. So because I've been a Dodger fan for life, my dad grew up in California. They would like go to Dodger games with his brothers and his dad on the weekends and stuff. So it's a family thing for me. And I remember
Uh,
when I was really, really young, a really little kid, my dad told me about this brand new pitcher that the Dodgers had named Clayton Kershaw and that he was going to be really good. And I literally like grew up with him. Like he was started when I was super young and then I'm growing up, getting married, and then he retired. So I grew up watching him. So I have a really special place in my heart for him. He's my favorite Dodger of all time. And actually, last year, his last season, he recorded his 3,000th strikeout, which was super cool to see. It was impressive.
oh, for sure.
Yeah. And then current, I know everyone loves Shohei Ohtani. My favorite's Freddie Freeman. I love him on and off the field. I think he's a super nice guy. Me being a huge family man, he's an inspiration for the kind of dad I want to be. Like when I eventually have kids, I want to be
Oh,
like
no
him in the
doubt.
way he handles his kids and everything. So I love Freddie Freeman. Plus, his clutch moments in the World Series are unmatched.
I picked up his legend card in a pack not too long ago,
I
and
saw
I
that.
was
Yeah,
pretty stoked to pick that one up.
that's
And
sick.
if you
Yeah,
don't
he's
remember, Clayton Kershaw was my century in my Thunderbolts lineup.
that's right. He was. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good pick right there, honestly. I like that.
Uh, I really like Mookie Betts. He's just so electric,
He is.
so
You can't
fun to
go wrong with Mookie
watch.
Betts.
But I also love Teoscar Hernandez's story. I saw
Yeah.
he has a kid who's on the spectrum, and
Mm-hmm.
that drew me into his personality and his personal life.
Yeah.
And I would say that's definitely a jersey I'm gonna cop in the near future.
Definitely, dude. Definitely. I love Teoscar Hernandez. He's great. I he just actually came off the injured list, so they activated him, I think, a few days ago. So he should start this weekend for us. So that'd be great to have him back.
Oh, let's go. Is that how you say it? Teoscar?
Some people pronounce it Teoscar, but like in Spanish, you say Teoscar, so that's how I always say it. But people pronounce it both ways.
Okay, so I was close enough.
Yeah, yeah, I think you got. I wouldn't say you were wrong.
Okay, good, good. Have you seen any of the summer movies so far?
I haven't gotten to see anything yet. I've had a pretty busy summer. I took the summer classes like the 7 week block, so I've been pretty packed with that. And then my wife looking for a job, so we've been pretty slammed. But we've been
Remind
meaning.
everybody where you're going to school.
Yeah, I'm at Utah State University right now. I'm studying information systems with an emphasis in data engineering, and I got 1 year left, so got to crank that out.
All that matters is you finish.
Yeah.
All that matters is you finish.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, so I
but
think what did we see? We saw the Mario Galaxy movie, and that
that
one
was
was fun.
fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I liked that one.
I
I'm trying to
got
remember.
the Yoshi popcorn bucket right here.
Oh yeah, that's
So
sick, dude. I love that.
$55. Worth it.
Cop that thing, dude. That's awesome. But yeah, I
Worth
had fun with that
it.
one. I liked that one. Obviously, you can tell by my background, I am a huge Nintendo fan. So
Oh yeah.
I
And
liked
I'm
it.
a big Lego fan too. We
Oh
share that
yeah.
in common. I just got the X-Men Mansion that is downstairs that's currently being built.
That one is so sick, dude.
It's gonna take me a sec though.
Yeah, that that one would take a minute for sure.
And
I've
speaking of
wanted to.
X-Men, oh sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I've been wanting to grab the Batman Arkham Asylum set. That one looks really cool. So that one's been on my list.
Now, for me too. I've always loved Batman growing up,
Mm-hmm.
like, especially because Batman goes through a lot in the comics.
Yeah.
And his mantra was basically once you get down, you always get back up. And
Mm-hmm.
I have followed that my entire life.
Yeah. Batman's been my favorite superhero pretty much my whole life. I love Batman a lot.
Speaking of X-Men, X-Men 97 season 2 came out today. Have you
Yeah.
been following that?
I have not been following that. I keep being told I need to watch season one, and I haven't even watched season one. But
Dude,
I
it
hear
is
it's
so good.
I've been
It
told
is
it's the best like TV show that Marvel has put on Disney Plus.
I would agree. I mean, I'm wearing the shirt right now.
Yeah.
It's right up there with Loki, Daredevil Born Again, and honestly, Moon Knight. Moon Knight wasn't that bad.
Okay, let's see. Does that work?
That's better. Continue. Continue.
Okay, sorry. I don't know what happened there, but we're back. Okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I liked Moon Knight. I thought that was a good one. Sad we're not getting a season two of that. And then I was hesitant at first about Loki, but Loki won me over. So I really liked that one too.
It was way better than She-Hulk. Way better than Miss Marvel.
Hmm.
And it was way better than What If. And I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. I wasn't too big on WandaVision.
Say WandaVision was my favorite for the longest time. I don't think it is now, but I loved WandaVision for a long time.
Like it was cool seeing all the different eras each episode was in,
Yeah.
but it was just a bit much for
Yeah, I
me.
think I've kind of soured on it with time because the first watch through was cool because you didn't know what was happening and it was kind of like the mystery aspect of it. But the
Mhm.
replay value is super low because I watched it again later and it was not nearly as fun, not nearly as exciting. It was kind of a bit everywhere and a bit messy. So the first watch through was super fun, but then going back to it later wasn't as high. So I think that's why it's dropped for me. But I do still enjoy it. I do still think it's a good show.
Especially with Falcon Winter Soldier. I really like that series, but after rewatching it a couple times, it's lost its magic for
Yeah,
me
totally.
too.
Hmm.
We both kept up with Survivor 50 this season. Do you think Aubrey's win was justifiable?
I do. I'm a big proponent of you win the game by getting the votes of the jury, and the jury picks the right winner. And she was never my favorite, even in her original seasons. I've never been a hater. I've like enjoyed her fine enough, but she's never been like an all-star for me.
Hmm.
But ultimately, she played the game that she needed to play, and she made some moves that weren't seen at the time that kind of helped her out later on. And so I I'm gonna say I probably wouldn't have voted for her, but I don't know. Maybe I would have, honestly. I'm not sure. But I feel like the best people, or at least my favorite people in 50, got voted out, and then you're left with Aubrey. And remind me who the other two finalists were. I'm blanking right now.
It was Jonathan and Joe.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Joe deserved a single vote. I won't lie. I wasn't the biggest fan of Joe.
Joe got embarrassed 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
From the
Uh-huh.
wedgie that Kyle and Camilla gave him, and to the
I forgot about that.
jotation that put on him, like, dude can't catch a break even if he tried.
Yeah, bro has been humiliated just consistently.
I don't expect him to be on TV for a while,
Yeah, no, he needs to
honestly.
go hide away for a couple of years.
And then he'll come back.
Yeah. But yeah, of those three, now that you're saying that, the last episode's coming back to me and I'm remembering as we're talking about it. I do think Aubrey deserves to win. I think Jonathan played a great game. I wasn't like the biggest fan of some of his moves, but ultimately he was
Uh,
really smart. And I think it
he
came
played a
down,
much better game than in 42. But
oh, way better.
I would say that him giving Christian his shot in the dark after Christian got voted out and just
Hmm.
rubbing it in his face,
Yeah.
that was very poor jury management.
It was. It was really bad. I think that's kind of what he struggled with the entire season is he didn't really care about what other people thought of him. He just kind of trusted his alliance to kind of not carry him because he was still making decisions, but he trusted like two or three people and that was it. And I think that really hurt his jury management.
Oh, for sure. I mean, his only allies were Coach,
Hmm.
Stephanie, and Chrissy.
Yeah.
And those were all his votes.
Hmm.
And the rest was history after that.
Yeah. There was in the middle there, like right around the merge where we got everyone together. There was a couple episodes where the tension between like Ozzy and Sari versus Stephanie and Jonathan was really high. And I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
for a while that if any of these four made it to the end, they would win just because of the dynamics.
Uh-huh.
But then, Stephanie got voted out. And then Ozzy
He
and
was my
Sari.
winner pick.
I know, dude, I know. Oh, but yeah, he after she got voted out, he started to play like more aggressive, but not in a way that helped him. I think that's what really hurt his game. I think if she was there to help him more, he could have had a much better end game.
Stephanie should not have trusted Sari. If
Hmm.
Sari and Steph are on another show, I hope for Steph's sake she does not trust her because apparently Steph was saying in her post game interviews that Sari was calling her family, but that clearly didn't track back in Sari's mind.
Yeah, that's I know it's a reality TV show, and so drama is just part of what happens, but I hate like the outside of game drama that people get into it. I'm not a fan of all that.
I also had to, call out Ozzy for not playing his idol again.
He had a dream about it. He literally had a dream about it the night before. How do you not play it? I was screaming at my TV.
All I could think of was that one scene in Finding Nemo when Marlin is on Crush and he's all hallucinating, and Crush is like, dude, focus, dude. And then Ozzy's like, please be a dream. And that's common knowledge.
It is. That's common ball, bro. That's common ball. I can't believe he did not play that. You're on. All I have to say is there's a reason Ozzy has never won, and I love Ozzy. He's like,
Uh,
I don't think he's a top five player ever, but he's probably in my top five just personal favorite. But there's a reason he's never won. And it's because when push comes
exactly.
to shove, he's not going to make moves like that. And it's killed him way too many times.
And him spilling the beans to Aubrey really dug his grave.
Yeah, it was hasta luego for him.
Basically. Yeah. So you coming up on your 2 year anniversary
Yeah.
with Abby.
Hmm.
Congrats on that, by the
Thanks.
way. Yeah. You got any fun plans for that coming up?
Not for our 2 year anniversary per se. We took a big trip last year. So last year we went to Disneyland and went to a Dodger game for our 1 year anniversary, which was super
That's
fun.
cool. That's
Um,
cool.
this year we just have a really busy August. I have an older brother and a younger sister who are both getting married in August, a week apart. One of them gets married on the 13th
Hey,
and one of them gets married on the 20th.
that's
So
crazy,
yeah,
man.
my mom and dad are having a heyday with that. It's kind of crazy. But it just there's a lot going on. It makes it kind of tricky. So we're not doing anything huge. We'll probably like go out to dinner and get each other some nice gifts, but nothing huge.
Yeah, that's good. My sister is getting married on December 19th in San
Nice.
Diego.
In San
So,
Diego, dang.
yeah. So I'll be joining the Married Siblings Club here come December. It's cool. It's cool. I would say the kid's cool. I tease him a lot, but he's a champ when it comes to it.
Well, you had him on your first episode of Show Me the Money, right?
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, he seemed pretty cool. I kind of liked the dude.
He treats her with a lot of respect, which I
And that's what's important.
appreciate. And I don't play about my sisters with anyone. I
Hmm.
always want the best for them, and I always want to make sure they're treated in the best way in all shapes and form. So,
Totally.
you started dating Abby. How did you know that she was the one?
Honestly, we should bring her and have her tell this story. But no, I'll talk about this a little bit. So we both agree, and I accept this, but she is very adamant that she knew we were going to get married way before I did. Like she loved me before I loved her. She knew we were going to get married before. She was driving the car in a lot of this.
I
But
love that.
let's see, we went on our first date and I enjoyed it. It was fun. And then I think she said that she knew we were going to get married pretty early on. And
Uh-huh.
it took me a little bit because I met her family, I think like 2 or 3 weeks after our first date, which sounds pretty fast, but it wasn't like a formal anything. It's just that we were hanging out at her house and her mom and dad came home when I was leaving. So,
Uh-huh.
but apparently at that point, she had already told everyone about me and that she like was super interested in me and everything. So they all knew a lot about me, which was
That's
funny.
Telltale
So, and
sign.
then later we had this time, um, after we like said we were like seriously dating and everything. And of course, like the whole time I had like inklings, like I don't know if I'm gonna marry her, but I'm interested in her. I think she's cool. I want to get to know her better. And it was probably around like 3 months after our first date, somewhere in there, that I was like, yeah, I think she's the one. I think I want to marry her. And I brought it up to her because I knew she had been thinking it for a while. She never said anything, but I just could tell. And so I brought it up. I was like, do you like, I think I want to like do something about this. Like, I think I want this to be more than a relationship, you know? And she basically said, like, I've been thinking that since August. So basically what she said, which I thought was funny. And then because she was already up here in Logan going to school, and so then I moved up, which I was already planning to do. I did not move up just because we were dating. I was already planning on it, but I came home from my mission after the semester started, so I missed it. So then I moved up, and that's when it was like really set in stone because we were seeing each other every single day. We were hanging out all the time, and that's really when it was like, yeah, okay, this is who I want to spend the rest of my life with.
And that's what's most important. Like, you want that balance, and you also want that person you can be yourself with.
Totally,
Uh,
yeah.
And coming from a guy who hasn't had that much experience in that department, it's what I've observed in all my friends' relationships that it's a 100% effort on both sides.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's not, you have people who say that like marriage is hard, and then you have people who say that like life is hard, but being married makes it easier. And I lean more towards that way, that like being married has its challenges, but like I never regret my choice. It's never like I don't want to be with her. I choose to be with her every single day and I serve her and love her. And yeah, we go through hard times. Like, we're going through stuff pretty much all the time, like everyone is, everyone's got their demons they're fighting.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah. But like me choosing to love and serve her makes her burdens lighter. And then when she does the same for me, and it's great because I'm not always able to give 100%, but when I'm not able to, she's able to give like even more. And it somehow balances out. It's crazy.
I love that, dude. For those that are, say, struggling with dating, because dating hasn't been the easiest for everyone, including myself. What encouragement could you give to those that are looking for their dream girl or their dream guy?
Yeah. I mean, let's see. Got to think about this. I mean, or I am a baseball guy. I'm a huge baseball fan. That's my number one sport. So I'm gonna draw an analogy here, but you're not gonna hit a home run if you never hit the batting cage, right? You're not gonna walk out your first pitch and just smash it out of the park. You got to take every pitch that you can. And so don't focus on the end goal right away. Obviously, have that end goal in mind. You want to get married, you want to find your forever person. But, every girl you meet doesn't have to match that criteria for her to be meaningful in your life. Just because you swing and get a single and it's not a home run doesn't mean that it wasn't still productive and still beneficial. You can have a good relationship with a girl that's still platonic and still friendly, or maybe kind of romantic and it doesn't end well, but those relationships still push you forward and still move you forward. And you have to have those to eventually hit that home run and end up where you want to.
That's good. Yeah. It took me a while to realize that because when I was younger, I definitely focused on the end goal way earlier than I should have,
Hmm.
and it would blow up in my face almost pretty much every single time. But
Yeah.
it came to last year. I told one of my dear friends finally how I felt about her, and she was really surprised to hear that from me. I gave her some time to think about it. And then I sent her a text later that, like a week and a half later, see where her head was. And she wasn't feeling the same way. So I bounced. And I took a massive step back from dating this past year. I still would ask girls out here and there,
Yeah.
but all of them fell through. And that's fine. Like, you don't want to be rusty. But at the same time, it's like, you got to be in the right headspace before being in a relationship. And you can't expect it to be perfect right away.
Yeah.
It's effort, like we talked about.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's not going to be perfect right away, and you can't always expect perfection. I'm not perfect. Abby's not perfect.
Nobody's perfect. Not even
Exactly.
myself.
No, you're kind of pretty close to perfect, though.
Oh man, making me blush over here, bro.
But yeah, it's just about that consistency and just about keeping your head in the right frame of mind, keeping the right frame of mind that you're not always looking for your eternal companion every single time. Yeah, that's the end goal, but you're not going to reach the end goal unless you focus on the here and now. Yeah, yeah, we still got the recording.
Oh, freak, that scared me.
Yeah, no, you're good, man. I paused the recording when you left, but I pushed play, so we're back. We're recording again.
Okay, good, good. Remind me what you said.
No, you're good. We were just talking about you got to keep your head in the right frame of mind. Like you have your end goal, but you can't reach that end goal unless you focus on the here and now, and you just take one step at a time.
The more you stress about it, the harder it becomes.
Exactly. Yeah.
It took me a long time to realize that as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, dude, this has been good. This has been good.
Yeah, man. Appreciate the chat, and this has been good.
Well, everybody, this has been Show Me the Money with your boy, yours truly, and Jacoby Jacob McBride, Mr. McNerd, Mr. Sir Memes a Lot, as I said earlier, and Mr. Lego My Ego, as you see in the background of his background right there.
Yeah.
Please make sure y'all subscribe and like this video if y'all haven't done so already. And have a dope-tastic, dope-atrocious week. Please make sure you follow your boy on all that and follow the homie too. I will see y'all on the next one. This is Gunny Money out. Peace. Love y'all 3000. Thanks, dude.